Something took my picture. So I'm guessing, wow, I am Butterfly Goddess, your spiritual guidance messenger, and I come to you with this new message. Whew. I'm hearing like you are like poetic justice to these people. Like you, without you, I don't think there is any bliss in people's life. It's like they need you in order for things to go exactly right for them. Only, I think you need for people to simmer down a little bit. You know, simmer down a little bit. Simmer down. One of those words is correct. All right. So I heard your ancestors say that not only have you always ran this town, but you've been holding shit down for so long that no one knows exactly what to do when you're not around, you know? And this could be at a job, but this is strongly giving, like, you've always led your family. You've been the leader of the pack. You've always held people down, your community, your friends, people you consider family. And you're just coming to a place where it's just time to do you. You know, you're tired of being just that person that has to keep everybody in line or keep everybody above water or however. It's not that you want to run out on them, it's just that they need to stand on their own feet and start doing some things that you know that they could do. It was 144 when I said that. And that they know that they could do, but you've done these things for them for so long that they just taken a back seat and decided that that's what you do. And I think you're tired. You're burnt out. You're over it. You're over it, collective. And like your hands ain't tied anymore. You're throwing them up. You're saying, hey, wherever the cards may fall, that's where they're gonna land. Because I'm done. Whoever you are, collective, I'm like, they're saying something like, you've done. You look exactly like your mother. Is what I'm hearing. You look exactly like your mother. Only you have a lot to say. You're like a teacher. You've been trying to school people for so long about this reality, about this matrix, about how things are going to change, how lives are going to change, how timelines are going to change, how your future. You're telling people about their future and their past all at the same time. You're definitely, you're giving, this card says the preacher, but I will be open-minded and kind to others. I think you've always been open-minded and kind to others, but I think you also have a side that's very stern that wants others to really pick up on what you're putting down so they're not missing the point, because a lot of people miss the point. They miss the message. They miss the calling. They miss everything. And it's like you're pulling at your hair ties trying to get the message out. And everything you tell them they're going to see, just like that's a flying saucer in the background. You can say, hey, there's a flying saucer in the background of this picture right here. And those same people will be like, nah, that's not true. So you could be preaching gospels to ears that just can't listen, eyes that don't see. And I know I said that in my last message, but a lot of times people don't have the same experiences at the same time. And it's right after you sit down and give them your point of view that they have an aha moment. Yeah, you got a lot to offer people, whether it's in this realm or in the next realm. You're definitely one of the biggest travelers, one of the smartest individuals around here. You definitely are the queen bee. You know, you bring honey or you bring the stinger, whichever one they need first. Usually you're sweet in the beginning, and if something crosses you, yeah, okay, then they're gonna get stung, and they're gonna be stung, especially or stunned, once you walk away from them and their energy and take your energy with them and leave about their lives, because you're not really a self-splainer. You are a teacher. You will go through hell and high waters to make sure people understand and understand. So you have that direction in you where you know how to give a message out, and so that it is received by all. A channel just came in. You are the channeler. Like, you are the person who opens people's eyes to not only the things that they aren't doing, but the things that you have done. And you know how to lead a horse to water, if you will. Like, you've taught enough people and educated enough children that if they decided to pick through or pick over what it was you were trying to tell them, it's not it's not your problem. Like, they already see you as out of this world, some type of hero, some type of superwoman, some, if you're masculine, some type of superman, because you've done the work. You've done the work. You've been the slave. You've been the savior of either, like I said, your family or in company or job or just for any and everybody. You're definitely coming into a timeline right now where things are about to get a little bit more scenic for you. You're about to find out exactly what it is to be the freaking star and at the starting line. Like, you're going to be the person who really sets it off for a lot of people, really give them the insight on what's coming next. And it's coming so fast that people aren't going to be able to say, well, I don't remember if he said or she said that a long time ago or not. But they might be in disbelief right now, but they're going to be in true belief when this thing that's happening comes about. Because in a sense, I feel like you haven't ever felt like you were ever part of this world. Like, you've always held some type of intergalactic knowledge. You've always held some type of information that even the news media didn't have back then, but you knew, you know. Um, and this is why you're coming into an era where the success that you hold came from the knowledge and the wisdom that you put out there and the things that you were able to channel or the things that you already just knew would happen. It's almost like you look into this place and you see everything before it makes it to the place where you're at in real time. But it's also you saying, hey, I'm able to help you with this through gifting you, my knowledge. I am the seedling. I am the flower. I am the growth. I'm trying to give it to you. I'm trying to share some of this information with you. But a lot of people see you as, an extraterrestrial, not of this world. They see you as anything but them because of how well you survived your situation. And they're so busy looking at that instead of, or watching you do the hard work instead of doing any work of their own. Like, it's like they don't even try. It's like they don't even try. They're so used to being a victim that when they see someone like you who isn't a victim or refuses to be a victim, and you just keep going, like the Energizer Bunny I'm hearing, it's causing inner conflict with them. Because some people might want you to slow down, settle down, sit down, be quiet. Don't be this person. Don't show this much light. Don't be this kind. People are struggling when it comes to you. And a lot of the times it's because they want you in their presence without being in their presence. They want to control you, but they can't control you. They can't make you do what they need you to do, and they're falling apart because of that. Because maybe before in the past, you would go all out your way for people who never could and never would for you. And you're finally at a place where you're going all out of your way, but you're going all out of your way for you because you already secured the house front. You already gave, people enough of your time and air. You already raised your kids. You've already, put things together. You're out here now about to save yourself, and so you could save the world and do what it is that you need to do, because your quest is beginning now. You are finally about to secure the bag and make sure that things go right. And again, like I said, you have all the ancestral knowledge and the wisdom, and you've absorbed everything that you needed to absorb in order to go out into the world. You're going to lead the way. Not only are you the leader, but you also are the alchemist. You've already alchemized everything towards you. In fact, you're part of the creator, so nothing could be taken from you. Nothing could happen to you through anyone because you've already processed all of that when you've seen exactly what was to come. I think that people see you as this most beautiful, most daring, most strong strength of a person, but they know that you're a straight shooter and they know that there's no hit and miss with you. They know that, you can either deal with the part of me that's always going to be well balanced, giving, loving, caring, or you can deal with the person that says, I'm done, and if you keep playing with me, this is what it is. But at the same time, you've had these people's back. You've nurtured them. You've protected them. And now you're nurturing you. And now you're protecting you. And you're ready to take a lot on. You could be staying, traveling soon and staying in, being put up in hotels. I see that you got a lot of people, a lot of people reaching out, just wanting to have your presence because you have these gifts, you have this knowledge, you have this beauty about you, you have these words, this message that you have to get out there, and so it will be. But I feel like when the Most High says it's time for you not to only put things out there, but it's time for you to advance this past just your house or your job. It's time for you to share this amongst more people. Right, so you got a lot coming up. You got a journey that you're about to set off on and set off on, and it's gonna be a lot of watchers. You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing but watch because now that you're putting yourself as the priority and putting your own needs first, you're gonna be able to put this show together. You're gonna be able to create exactly the world that you foreseen yourself in. You're going to be able to, remove whatever barriers are between you, your family, your kids, the friends or so that you consider family. You're going to take your community to higher places. I'm seeing a lot of different exploration ideals where, you buy this new house, everything, like I said, everything right here is already created for you. You already have, that sense of mind, sense of theory, that vision, those things, but you're just not going to be the person doing all the work all this time again. You see those arms? You used to do everything. Now you have a team of people who are going to come in and help, regulate some of these things that you used to do and take them off your plate so that you're able to go off and make it so that these things can continue to happen as you become the star of your generation. Oh, okay. I was wondering when we was going to get there. So yeah, so some of you guys are definitely coming up and onto something, and like, oh, there go this number 3, your neurological balance. So some type of neurological sense inside of you is going to be balanced, and I feel like you're going to have like different elements about you really, levitate, elevate. Something I heard. It's going to be something different. I think what they're doing is removing anything that could be negative out of your energy and definitely revitalizing you with something that is definitely more interreceivable, intergalactic, interchangeable. But at the same time, this also could be you balancing all of these things so that you're able to enjoy your life, see it for what it is, live it for what it is, and keep it all together in one common sense. So 3 orbs could be significant, and you could be actually seeing something here soon. Bumblebees, honeycombs could be significant, as well as geraniums. Those are flowers. Also, you definitely have some conversations that you're going to be having and hosting on a stage, and there is a lot being said about the divinations and different types of literature that you're going to be putting out there. So I think your spiritual world is definitely about to be rocked, because I think a lot of people believe that there's only human beings and existing on this earth, but you know better. You know that there's way more to it, and you also definitely are, like I said, You're the blueprint. You are the person who are able to break through to and get to people and give them the education and the knowledge about what's to come. So, yeah, hold on to your pants. That's what I just heard. Hold on to your pants. Your timeline is about to switch so gravely. I feel like something with the neurological DNA is activated in you. Something neural. Yeah, I'm not picking it up what they're putting down, but something neurological has been activated in you, and it has something to do with your DNA, and it's going to give you some type of powers that is way more emasculating than the ones that you've already gotten. So you already have some type of gifts that are totally elevated and working in you by design, but this thing I think is going to be the one that brings them all together and make them as equally powerful as they would have been if they were all together in one sitting. I don't know, something where you just now getting to that point and you made it. You made it to the other side of that matrix. That breakthrough has happened, and your you are about to be a neuroscientist up in this bitch. Actually, right? I'm feeling like you just are the creator. You have all of the senses. Oopsie, that was given to you. Wait a minute. Yeah. Something about this. Parallel worlds, a different definition, more oh, okay. Increased sound, hearing, increased vision, and it's an increase on everything. Sensitivity. You've been real sensitive in other people's energy. I think you're going to be able to powerfully block that. Showing crystals. Is that the red rose? Rose red crystals could be significant. Oh yeah, your vision will be very clear. You're definitely leading the way into something, and it says, I will celebrate my success." So, whatever that means to you, collective, I'm gonna leave it here because I know this message for me was a little lost, but not really. All right, thank you. I love you guys. I return your energy to you, and have a good Monday night.